VlogOnBike, the worst vlog in the world. This coronavirus world. Yeah. Guess people know me right now. I don't know. I'm kind of different with my long hair and my beard and my communism. So people definitely know me. I'm strange. This episode we will talk about why it's not enough to be Antifa. Why be or not to be Antifa is kind of meaningless, because Antifa is just a movement, some horizontal movement that it is against fascism. Fascism, as everybody knows, it is a far right left wing that evoke some past greatness, like in Italy, where this began in modern times. Italy evokes Rome, the greatness of Rome. As German too, Germany evokes also the Holy Roman Empire, or the Roman Empire, nevertheless. The empire that remains through 1,000 years. Hitler himself said that the Nazi German, his Nazism it will be in those times. He says that Nazism, it will be a thousand years empire, which is very good. As Rome was brutal, was an empire, a dictatorship empire, but there was what is known as like Pax Romana, like peace. It's better to live in peace. And what gives us peace? It is some ruler, some dictator, like the Roman imperators, as Hobbes says in Leviathan. Leviathan is a monster like the Roman emperor, but it is a monster who give us peace, who forbid people to kill each another, who exploit us, but who exploit very much, but fight against the barbarians, or barbarians which in the end, which very nice people were not. No, they were the Vandals, the barbarians. They invade the city, the Rome, invade, as we learn watching some videos on YouTube. They almost destroyed Roman Empire. They invade the city, they rape the women. So barbarians were were in fact the enemy, and Rome battled against they, which were. So today I'm talking about what is Antifa. I'm saying that in the past, Rome was good for the Romans, and fascism, in a kind of way, in certain way, it will be good for Germany, but I don't know, the times were so much. True is, world today is just like in the ancient times and the Rome times. The only thing is that the empire changes. In that time, in ancient times, Rome conquered almost all Europe, but not Asia, and it was so. The dimension of the empires was like today is Europe, the Europe Union. So it was huge. It was all the world, all ancient world. It was covered by Rome, and today all the world is divided. That was almost in that time, but USA, it is like Rome. So much people compare these two experiences, but yeah, what it is, the far right wing on modern times, what it is, fascism. Fascism is just a lunatic movement, because Hitler will never could achieve the whole world. He will never. This was a revenge movement, a hate movement of Germany that let's say it was a good industrial country, but maybe so good that everybody should, like I'm saying, United Kingdom should finish this empire, this industrialization. As today, all these cars, we see all over the world, the Volkswagen, and this is Germany. This is the power of Germany, and the other cars say what is imperialism is about making cars. Like this car is United States, this model is Japan, this truck is United States, Germany, United States, Japan, or Korea, I guess, Italy, and that's it. It's all industrialized countries, and Germany, and all fight each other. Like, as we know, Italy and Germany against France. There's no French car. The car industry in United Kingdom is over. The only popular cars we have is Chrysler, but nobody know where this almost over. The only cars that remains is USA cars. Well, Nazi Germans want to fight for markets, like we see here in Uganda. Everybody's buying cars, buying their cars. So the World War is just for sell more cars and earn much money. So it's a war. Fascism is a war against the nations. And why Antifa is a vain movement? Because Antifa, it means that people will not go to war, but will not go on market war. But as today the world is, there's so much dangerous thing that is neoliberalism. All these cars, all these rich countries, the industrialized countries, they all make some new thing in history, in secular meaning, that it is neoliberalism. All these cars are making here in Brazil, some of them, and that is neoliberalism. Wages in Brazil are so much lower than in Italy. All these countries, USA, Italy. So São Paulo, it is a rich state because of that. So Antifa are against the national wars of nationalism, but they're against nationalism, but they're not necessarily against neoliberalism. For example, there is a kind of dispute, a Cold War between oil companies, oil cars, and I don't know, electric cars. Like, I can't remember electric cars, but the power of oil companies needs to is established on oil cars. So a country like Norway, for example, there is oil extract industry, but domestically they use a lot of the state. I can't remember now how the name of the electric cars on Norway that state prioritized to